Hey y'all, it's Tina with the Nurse Knows Knows. And I tell you what I do know that today is not Tuesday, but I also know that it is the start of Nurses Week. So I want to wish all the nurses the happiest Nurses Week ever. So I just want to tell you real quickly that in my current role, I'm a manager. I didn't manage much today. So there was a call out this morning and they needed help. So I scrubbed it up and went out to work to do what needed to be done. Also this morning, a friend of mine called to tell me about a loved one who had an incident in Walmart, and when the family screamed for help, a nurse that was shopping came to the rescue. And then as things progressed, another nurse came to the rescue and helped save a life in Walmart. My friend's family, it happened. And then I found out that a friend of mine that I text was not doing well, and I checked with someone to find out how they were doing and found out my friend was in the hospital. So when all the patients were cleared out, I went to see my friend. So there are plenty of days that I question what I'm doing right now. Plenty. With healthcare the way it is, COVID, staffing shortages, you name it, hard to hire talent, difficult to retain talent, it gets really questionable, and there's no telling what the need is going to be that day. And there are plenty of days, for days on end, that I wonder, why am I doing what I'm doing? Is this where I'm really supposed to be? But today was not that day. I woke up this morning, and from the first conversation with my friend about the nurse that came to the rescue at Walmart, I said yes, because I knew when she said there was a nurse there that her family member was going to be cared for. When my team called and said they needed me, yes, that's my purpose today, to take care of someone's family member like I would want someone to take care of mine. And when I got the message to say that my friend was at the hospital where I could go see them, yes, I was put there to check on them today. So although we will question our assignments many days, and that's just not for nursing, that's for everywhere, no matter what your profession is. If it's teaching, if it's an engineer, if you're a musician, if you are a social worker, case manager, whatever the case is, customer service, you will question what you're really supposed to be doing on those days. You know what days I'm talking about. And it's okay to question. Take some time and come up with the answers. But while you're coming up with the answers, this nurse knows that you need to put your 100% in while you figure it out. Because guess what? Someone is depending on you, and they may not be able to afford to have 50% that day. What if my friend's family member, the nurse, came and only gave 50%? Would they be alive right now? What if the doctor that diagnosed my friend that's in the hospital came to work and only gave 50% that day? Would he be okay right now? You don't know. What if someone comes to your office for therapy and that day you only have 50% to give? Yes, our 100% will look different each day, but give the very best you can while you're finding the answers to the questions that can determine how the rest of your life goes. Because that day might be the day that you determine how the rest of someone else's life will go. There's no better profession than nursing, because you will not find a more selfless, compassionate, kind, and caring, and boss group of people ever. And intelligent. Let's not forget intelligent. You won't find it. Not as a profession. But I think nursing is the best profession ever. No matter what anybody says, and no matter how on some days I feel about it. And no matter how many questions I have about the decision I made. Every day you get a chance, come with your 100% and then some, because someone else's life depends on it. All right? That's what this nurse knows. Always be ready to give your 100%. This is Tina signing out, wishing all of the nurses a happy Nurses Week. I hope you get the thank yous you need, the thank yous you deserve, and the answers to all your questions. Go out and make somebody's life great. Talk to you later. Bye.